Welcome to Video Battlethon number 37 of the Rosmer and John Sue Video Battlethon inspired by Gary Vaynerchuk. Today's topic is about the BS of spiritual leaders talking about ego. I read in a lot of books about how they always say, be without ego. Don't judge. Be positive. Negative is bad. Don't be negative. If something's negative, make it positive. It's just a change of the mindset. And what I realized is, after reading all these books, and a lot of actually really famous speakers speak about the ego in a negative light. You know, like Eckhart Tolle speaks about the ego like, oh yeah, be without ego, just be. And it's just really airy-fairy, positive BS talk. Right? It's not real life. How would I say? I always say the positive thinking industry is the biggest me love you long time lie that people love to believe, but when they actually think about what these books profess and teach, and they actually look at their own life in a really honest mirror under an honest magnifying glass, you realize like what this guy says actually only applies to half of my life. But the other half is total bullshit. So that's why I'm doing this video to kind of say, you might read a lot of books that talk about, being, the BS about the ego being bad and that you should be without it and to get rid of it. But let me ask you this. If you were to be without your ego, can your life be all good? Do you know anyone's life who has been all good or all easy or all simple or all bad, or all good, just totally all positive? When you find that person, let me know, because I don't think that person exists. Life's not like that. Even a little kid knows you can't get no lollipop without paying the price, right? You ain't drinking pop for free. No, those gummy worms. No, 7-Eleven ain't giving away free gummy worms, even when there was a penny. Not in my day. There's always a price to pay. And some people would challenge me and say, well, John, that's your perspective. It's what you make out of life. You always hear the saying, change how you see life, and life will change. Yeah. And I thought about that. I'm like, yeah, that sounds pretty amazing. You're right. If you think something's bad, it's bad. If you think something's good, it's good. But if you really evaluate that statement under magnifying glass, that if you change what you think, what you're looking at changes, right? But just because you think it's different, has that event changed? For example, didn't get a job promotion. Oh my God, that sucks. My life's ruined. Or, oh, that's great. That's an opportunity to do something better. But if you take away the emotion, positive and negative, of not getting that job, whether it sucked or it's great, you didn't get that job. So has it changed because you thought about it differently? It didn't. That's why that line of change how you see things and things you see will change, that's bullshit. Right? And a speaker that I follow, some people might have heard of him, Dr. John Demartini. His saying is, the truth never changes, only our understandings of truth have changed. And I was like, and then, I kind of like to cross test that and stuff. I'm like, you're correct. Like, for example, did you buy the house? That's the truth. Was the house a good decision or bad decision? Well, that depends. Did you buy the house, the house went up, you made a killing? Or did you buy the house, market dropped, and you lost your shirt, claimed bankruptcy? But at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is, you bought a house. So that's what I'm saying, is calling out all these spiritual gurus who are saying the ego is bad, and it's not bad, or to be without the ego, because you need it. It's just what you think with. You know, I've seen too many people reading all the wrong books and following all this, I guess, incomplete information. Because their information is not total bullshit. What it actually is, it's incomplete. Because it doesn't include the negative side. It makes you, how would we say, prefer the positive and poo-poo the negative. And that's not real life. Real life is good and it's bad. It's not only good and or only bad. And a lot of you are probably thinking, well, John, who the hell are you, man? You're a realtor in Vancouver, and that's Eckhart Tolle, right? He's got a big following. A lot of people think his work's amazing. And if it was really BS, why do people believe it? And my explanation would be this. Can you ever think about stuff that is total bullshit, but people believe it? Or people still do it? Example, in investments. One thing you will always hear other people saying about the banks: don't invest in the banks. They rip you off. They give you shitty returns. They take your money and then they lend it back to you and charge you bank fees. And they make the bank sound so ridiculous and stupid. But then you gotta ask yourself, then why are there so many people investing in the banks then? If it's that bad, if it's that stupid, right? And kind of what I'm getting at is, when you talk about something negatively or positively, there's only two outcomes. So it's a 50-50 chance, right? So if somebody who says something that kind of rings to your heart because it sounds good, yeah, good, man, I feel so great, I get this euphoric high off it, and he's right half the time, it gives you what we call faith. You know, it's kind of like the man who doesn't get no for an answer. You know, oh my God, she looked at me. She must definitely want me. But why didn't she want to give me her number? She's probably being shy. You know, it's a weird thing. Humans cling on to that one ray of sunshine, right? Because they have hope in it, and it's happened before. Oh yeah, I remember 10 years ago when that girl was not giving me her number. Next thing you know, she's all over me at the end of the night. Right? Stuff like that. The one time it happened, and then we cling on to it because we're basically, essentially addicted, you know, to positive stuff. You know, don't get me wrong, I love positive stuff. Feels great. But, you know, kind of my thing is, when I'm feeling positive, I know it's not a complete understanding of something, that I'm just kind of wrapped up in the moment. Right? And yeah. So that's my 2 cents about people talking, you know, spiritual gurus talking about the ego. I think what they're saying is an incomplete interpretation and understanding of what the ego is, how it functions, and really, you know, its purpose in life.